What is going on, ladies and gents? Back again here with another YouTube video. And first things first, I am going to be releasing that GTA San Andreas video later today, but I'm currently rendering it right now. But I thought I'd record this video just to do a recap of the Champions League game. So we had the Borussia Dortmund and PSG game, and then we had the Liverpool and Atletico Madrid game. Let's start with the Borussia Dortmund and PSG game. First of all, I don't know what happened today with Borussia Dortmund, but they absolutely gave one of the worst performances I've ever seen in the Champions League. But first things first, the one thing that I don't want to see people do is put all the blame on Haaland, because it's like, first of all, Haaland is still going to be one of the best strikers of our generation, okay? He will, but just because Haaland had a couple of bad games does not mean that you guys should write him off, okay? Haaland is still a very talented player, but the biggest issue that people are doing right now is that they are practically hyping Haaland way too much and putting way too much pressure on him for a guy that's only 19 years old. Because if you're going to put pressure on somebody like that who's 19 years old, then of course it's going to be even more harder for him to perform with all the pressure. So it's like, please just hold on. Haaland's still going to be good, but still, despite that, I still think that today, Haaland, he didn't show up obviously for Borussia Dortmund. I get that, but hey, like I said before, this is going to be a learning experience for Haaland, so instead of bashing on him, allow him to use this as a learning experience so that he can perform better in the Champions League, because a lot of people don't know is that in order to be a consistent player in Champions League, you first need experience. I mean, you look at Messi, and you look at Ronaldo, you look at Zlatan, all those players, they first had to get experience in order to get to the position where they're at, where they are considered one of the best goal scorers. That's going to be the same with Haaland, trust me. He's going to be good, but he just needs more experience, okay? Let's just put it that way. But still, PSG today, they played well. They were just absolutely incredible. Neymar had a big game for PSG, but one thing I don't understand is why they would just disrespect and mock Haaland's celebration like that. Like, I think it's kind of messed up that they would mock Haaland's celebration, and I'm hoping that that stuff like that doesn't happen, because it's like, I mean, really, you're actually gonna do that? You're gonna mock a 19-year-old kid? That's pretty messed up if you ask me. But still, PSG, they still have a lot to prove. This is only the beginning for PSG. The biggest question is how far can PSG go and whether or not they are going to bottle it. So that's that. Nothing much else to say about this game except PSG, they dominated this game. And that Borussia Dortmund, they have a lot, and I mean a lot of work to do. So that's that. And Piszczek, this was his last season with Dortmund, so Piszczek is going to be retiring from Dortmund, I think, after this Bundesliga season, because Piszczek said that he wants to retire. So I'm assuming that I don't know if he's going to completely retire from football, but I mean, I think he's going to completely retire from football. But I mean, I'd be actually surprised if he were to go to another club. But I think there's a possibility that Piszczek is going to retire. But let's talk about the Liverpool and Atletico game. Oh man, where to begin? First of all, Liverpool, they need Alisson Becker, because without Alisson Becker, this Liverpool team looks like a freaking Premier League 2 team. Because I mean, that's the way how Liverpool played in extra time. Is they played well. I don't know how to describe Liverpool's performance today, but practically the backup keeper for Liverpool, I forgot his name, his mistake made Liverpool look like a Premier League 2 team. That's the best way how I can put this, because Atletico, give Diego Simeone credit, and I told everybody, don't sleep on Atletico Madrid, because everybody was probably thinking that Liverpool are just going to easily brush past Atletico. It don't work like that. Diego Simeone, he was prepared, and he came in with his tactics, and boy, did he outcoach Jurgen Klopp. The best way that I can say tonight is that Simeone, he was the better manager, and he outclassed Jurgen Klopp, and I think that Simeone deserves way more credit, because Diego Simeone, he's single-handedly keeping this Atletico team intact. But one player that really deserves credit tonight is Oblak. Oblak single-handedly kept Atletico Madrid alive, because if it wasn't for Oblak, Liverpool could have easily won this game 3 or 4-0. So Liverpool, they played well in the first half. They were creating chances, but it's just that Oblak, he was just an absolute brick wall today. But in extra time, Liverpool, I don't know what Jurgen Klopp was doing in extra time, but Liverpool's performance in extra time was absolutely subpar. I think it's probably because Liverpool were gassed out, because Atletico Madrid's defense single-handedly gassed out Liverpool's front attack, and that's practically one of the strengths of this Atletico team, is that they use a defensive tactic to try and gas out the front attack so that they can hit their opposing teams on a counter-attack, and that's what Atletico did. They were able to hit Liverpool on the counter-attack, and that's how they technically won this game. So it just goes to show you that possession doesn't mean anything. Say what you want about possession, but hey, At the end of the day, Atletico had only 30-40% possession, and they still got that W just because of Diego Simeone's incredible genius tactics and because of his ability to contain Liverpool's front attack. Like, hey, that should be impressive, man. If you're not impressed by Diego Simeone, then I don't know what to tell you, because I am absolutely very, and I mean very impressed with the way how Diego Simeone played. But I feel like that Atletico, they need to learn to attack more, because they're basically that team that always tries and play defensively, but they still got to be able to attack. So that's that. And once Alisson Becker comes back, I think Liverpool are going to be even better. But I still see Liverpool winning the Prem League. I don't see Liverpool squandering their Prem League lead gap at all. Okay, so that's that. And Wijnaldum, he stepped up in the clutch today. Well, he almost stepped up in the clutch for Liverpool today. It looked like there was going to be another game where Wijnaldum's heroics send Liverpool further, but despite Wijnaldum's heroics, Liverpool just ran out of gas at the end and they lost. So that's the best way that I can describe how Liverpool played in extra time. I feel like that Atletico were way more confident in extra time, and that mistake by Liverpool's keeper was just absolutely shambolic. Seriously, that was just shambolic. That mistake just practically gifted Atletico Madrid, I feel like, the win, because if it wasn't for that mistake, who knows what could have happened. Because not going to lie, I thought there was going to be another Anfield Magic episode, but unfortunately, it didn't happen, and Liverpool, they got to find a way to regroup. They need to, I think, get some successful transfers, and I think Liverpool can still be a top contender, but today, Liverpool, just in extra time, just gave, I feel like, a kind of shambolic performance, mainly because of that mistake by the keeper, and because I feel like Liverpool were just gassed out because of Oblak's constant ability to make all these crazy saves. So man of the match today, give it to Oblak. Seriously, Oblak deserves the man of the match award. That's all I'm going to say. So anyways, ladies and gents, let me know what y'all thought about this. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one.